AWS Glue is a fully managed extracting, transforming and loading service provided by Amazon Web Services. It is designed to make it easy for developers and data engineers to prepare and transform large amounts of data and other applications. Glue automates many manual and time-consuming tasks involved in data preparation and integration. Today, organizations face data-driven challenges which require efficient data management, and to conquer these technical challenges, Amazon Web Services has offered AWS Glue Service, which helps manage data extraction, transformation, and loading and provides a powerful solution to simplify data integration. Hello everyone and welcome to this video by Intellipaat. In this video, we will take a look at a comprehensive overview on how data integration can be simplified with AWS Glue. Now, let's take a look at the agenda. We will first start with what is AWS Glue, then how does AWS Glue work. Moving on, we will be discussing some features on AWS Glue, then comes components of AWS Glue, along with some advantages and disadvantages of AWS Glue, and lastly, a simple conclusion. But before we begin, please make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell icon for regular updates from us.
So friends, let us start with what is AWS Glue. AWS Glue is a fully managed extract, transform, and load ETL service provided by Amazon Web Services. It simplifies and automates the process of preparing and loading data from various sources into data lakes, data warehouses, and analytics platforms. With AWS Glue, users can easily discover, catalog, and understand their data assets through a centralized metadata catalog. It automates the ETL process by extracting data from different sources, transforming it as per specific requirements, and loading it into the desired destination. AWS Glue offers a visual interface for creating and managing ETL workflows, combining built-in transformations and custom code. It streamlines data preparation tasks and accelerates the overall data processing pipeline, enabling organizations to derive valuable insights from their data efficiently. Moving on to how does the AWS Glue work? AWS Glue is a serverless data integration service that allows transforming data and loading of it for analytics, data warehousing, and data lakes. It eliminates the need for manual infrastructure provisioning and management so that data processing tasks gain focus by eliminating infrastructure issues. Then comes the features of AWS Glue. There are 5 features of AWS Glue. The first one is streamlined data catalog. Glue Data Catalog is the core feature of AWS Glue, a central metadata repository that stores information about various data sources, tables, and schemas. The data catalog makes finding, searching, and managing data assets efficient. It also facilitates the creation of ETL jobs by providing a comprehensive overview of the available data and its structure. The streamlined data catalog further provides up with 4 different features. The first one is Unified Metadata Store. With the streamlined data catalog, AWS Glue stores metadata in a centralized and highly scalable Apache Hive Metastore. This unified metadata store consolidates metadata from various data sources and allows easy access and management. The second one is compatibility with existing data catalogs. AWS Glue Data Catalog user can migrate to the streamlined data catalog without any data loss or disruption. The migration process is straightforward and well documented, ensuring a smooth transition to the streamlined catalog experience. The third one is direct database connections. The streamlined data catalog enables direct database connections, which means that Glue can now access metadata from relational databases without requiring an intermediate catalog database. The fourth one is schema evolution. The streamlined data catalog supports schema evolution, allowing easy tracking and managing changes to the data schema over time. This feature is useful when dealing with evolving data sources where the schema may change frequently. It helps maintain data integrity and provides better visibility into schema work. The second feature provided by AWS Glue is data preparation and transformation. AWS Glue specifies the data transformation process with its intuitive visual interface. ETL jobs can be defined using Glue's built-in extract, transform, and load operations that support a wide range of data formats, including structured, semi-structured, and unstructured data. Glue's transformation capabilities provide data cleansing and filtering, which allow aggregate calculations and data enrichment to ensure quality and consistency. The next feature provided by AWS Glue is automated data crawling. AWS Glue automates data crawling to discover and catalog metadata from multiple data sources. It can crawl data stored in Amazon S3, relational databases such as Amazon RDS and Amazon Redshift, and other sources. By automatically extracting metadata, Glue populates the data catalog, making it easier to manage and process data from multiple sources. Automated data crawling further provides us with 9 different features. The first one is configuration. During the configuration, one needs to specify the data source, such as Amazon S3 buckets, databases in Amazon RDS or Amazon Redshift, data stored in Amazon DynamoDB, other supported data stores. The second one is data source discovery. Once the crawler is configured, AWS Glue starts the data crawling process. It automatically scans the specified data sources to discover data and understand its structure. The crawler analyzes file formats, metadata, and schema information to build a comprehensive view of the data. The third one is schema interference. During the crawling process, AWS Glue infers the schema of the data by examining the data's contents. It analyzes file formats, headers, patterns, and other characteristics to determine the schema. AWS Glue supports various data formats, including CSV, JSON, Parquet, Avro, and more. The fourth one is metadata population. As the crawler examines the data, it populates the AWS Glue data catalog with metadata information. The data catalog stores the discovered metadata, including table names, column names, data types, and other relevant properties. This metadata is essential for subsequent data processing, transformation, and querying. The fifth one is scheduled and incremental crawling. AWS Glue allows scheduled crawlers to run at specific intervals. The crawler can be configured to perform incremental crawling, which will detect and capture changes in the data sources since the last crawl. Incremental crawling helps keep the data catalog up to date with the latest data changes without full scans. The sixth one is scheduled crawling. With AWS Glue, crawlers can be scheduled to run at specific intervals, such as daily, weekly, or custom schedules. The feature ensures the data catalog stays up to date with the latest changes in the data sources. Scheduled crawlers automatically initiate the crawling process according to the configured schedule. The seventh one is full crawling. When a scheduled crawler runs, it performs a full crawl of the data sources specified in its configuration. A full crawl scans the entire data source and captures metadata for all the discovered tables and partitions. This feature helps to ensure a comprehensive and complete metadata representation in the AWS Glue data catalog. The eighth one is incremental crawling. Incremental crawling is a feature of AWS Glue that allows to capture and catalog only the changes made to the data sources since the last crawl. Instead of scanning the entire data source, the incremental crawler focuses identifying and capturing new or modified data elements, which will significantly reduce the time and resources required for crawling large data sets. The ninth one is change detection. During incremental crawling, AWS Glue employs change detection mechanisms to identify the modified or new data elements. It can determine changes based on multiple factors such as file modification, timestamp, file size, or even custom defined change detection logic. AWS Glue compares the state of the data source with the previously captured metadata to determine the changes. The AWS Glue provides up with the next feature, that is serverless and scalable execution. AWS Glue provides serverless architecture. The Glue helps with provisioning or managing infrastructure. It automatically scales resources based on the size and complexity of the data. This serverless execution model ensures high reliability, availability, and cost efficiency. The next feature provided by AWS Glue is job scheduling and monitoring. AWS Glue provides flexible job scheduling options. It allows scheduling ETL jobs to run at specific intervals or in response to events using the AWS Glue built-in scheduler or trigger mechanisms. Glue also provides comprehensive monitoring and logging capabilities that allows progress tracking, performance enhancement, and health of the ETL jobs. Setting up alerts, notifications based on job status or specific conditions helps with proper monitoring and updation of the dataset. As depicted in the figure, job scheduling and monitoring provides up different triggering and monitoring features. The first one is schedule-based triggers. AWS Glue allows to define schedule-based triggers for the ETL jobs. It enables automated execution of the ETL workflows at regular intervals. Event-based triggers. In addition to schedule-based triggers, event-based triggers can also be configured for the jobs. These triggers can be connected to events from other AWS services such as Amazon S3 Object Creation, AWS CloudWatch events, or AWS Lambda functions. It allows ETL triggering for jobs based on specific events occurring in the environment. The next one is Job Dashboard. AWS Glue provides a job dashboard giving a centralized view of the ETL jobs. It displays information such as job name, status, start time, end time, duration, and error messages. The next is CloudWatch logs. AWS Glue logs job execution details to Amazon CloudWatch logs. It allows accessing the logs to gain deeper insights into job performance, identifying errors, and troubleshooting issues. CloudWatch logs also enables setting up alerts and notifications based on specific log events or patterns. The next one is CloudWatch metrics. AWS Glue integrates with Amazon CloudWatch metrics, providing metrics related to job execution. These metrics include job duration, number of successful runs, failed runs, and more. These metrics are used to monitor job performance, track trends, and set up alarms for threshold-based notification. The next one is event notifications. AWS Glue can send event notifications to Amazon Simple Notification Service, in short SNS, or Amazon Event Bridge, formerly CloudWatch events. When certain job events occur, notifications can be configured for job successes, failures, or specific events of interest. It allows the users to stay informed about job outcomes and take action as needed. The next one is seamless integration with AWS services. AWS Glue integrates seamlessly with other AWS services, providing the full power of the AWS ecosystem. Glue gets easily integrated with services such as Amazon Athena or ad hoc query analytics or Amazon Redshift or data warehousing. It supports data transformation and loading into various services, including Amazon S3, Amazon RDS, and more, making it a versatile solution for multiple use cases. Coming on to the components of AWS Glue. The slide depicts how the different components of AWS Glue interact with each other. The first component of AWS Glue is Glue Data Catalog. The Glue Data Catalog is a central metadata repository that stores information about data sources, tables, schemas, and transformations. It provides a unified view of metadata, making it easier to discover, search, and manage data assets across different sources. The data catalog supports both structured and semi-structured data. The second component of AWS Glue are crawlers. Crawlers in AWS Glue are responsible for automatically discovering and cataloging metadata from various data sources. They populate the Glue data catalog with metadata information by analyzing the data structure, format, and schema. Crawlers can crawl data stored in Amazon S3, relational databases, data warehouses, and other sources. The next component of AWS Glue are ETL jobs. AWS Glue allows you define and execute, extract, transform, and load ETL jobs. These jobs are created using the Glue Visual Interface or AWS Glue's Python-based script editor. ETL jobs provide a way to extract data from various sources, transform it based on business requirements, and load it into the desired target destinations such as data warehouses, data lakes, or other databases. The next feature provided by AWS Glue is Glue Dynamic Frames. Glue Dynamic Frames is a distributed data structure used in AWS Glue for data transformations. It provides an abstraction layer on top of the underlying Apache Spark framework, allowing efficient and scalable data processing. Dynamic frames enable easy manipulation, filtering, aggregation, and data enrichment during the transformation process. The next feature provided by AWS Glue, job authoring and scheduling. AWS Glue provides a user-friendly interface for authoring and scheduling ETL jobs. The transformation logic can be defined using a visual interface or by writing custom code in Python or Spark. Glue supports job scheduling based on time-based intervals, event-driven triggers, allowing you to automate the execution of ETL processes. The next feature provided by AWS Glue is data sources and destinations. AWS Glue supports a wide range of data sources and destinations. It can connect to various databases, data warehouses, and data lakes, including Amazon S3, Amazon Redshift, Amazon RDS, Amazon Aurora, and more. Glue provides connectors and data connectors to simplify integration with different data sources and destinations. The next component of AWS Glue is data transformation and mapping. AWS Glue offers a set of built-in transformation operations which allows to clean, filter, aggregate, and transform data. It supports mapping and schema evolution to handle data inconsistencies and changes over time. Glue also provides tools for data type conversion, column mapping, and data enrichment using external data sources. The next component of AWS Glue is monitoring and logging. AWS Glue provides comprehensive monitoring and logging capabilities to track the progress and performance of ETL jobs. User can monitor job executions, view logs, and troubleshoot issues using AWS Glue's console of APIs. Glue integrates with AWS CloudWatch for real-time monitoring and AWS CloudTrail for auditing and governance. Now let us move to the advantages and disadvantages of AWS Glue. So now let's come to the advantages. The first one is fully managed and serverless. AWS Glue is a fully managed service which provides infrastructure provisioning, scaling, or maintenance. It is serverless, automatically scaling resources based on your workload, ensuring high availability and cost effectiveness. The second advantage is simplified data integration. AWS Glue simplifies the data integration process by automating discovery, cataloging, and transformation of data from various sources. It provides an intuitive visual interface for defining ETL jobs, making it easier for developers and data engineers to work with data. The third advantage is flexible data catalog. The Glue Data Catalog provides a centralized metadata repository, making it easy to discover, search, and manage data assets. It supports structured and semi structured data, allowing diverse data types handling. The fourth advantage is data transformation capabilities. AWS Glue offers a wide range of built-in transformation operations that allows cleaning, filtering, aggregating, and enriching data during the ETL process. It supports complex data transformations and enables data quality improvements. The fifth advantage is integration with AWS services. Glue seamlessly integrates with other AWS services, allowing you to leverage the full power of AWS ecosystem. It can work with services like Amazon S3, Amazon Redshift, and Amazon Athena, enabling efficient data loading, storage, and analysis. Now, coming to the disadvantages of AWS Glue. The first one is learning curve. While AWS Glue provides an intuitive interface, it still requires understanding data integration concepts and AWS services. There can be a learning curve involved, especially for users who are new to ETL processes and AWS. The second disadvantage is limited customization. Although AWS Glue offers a variety of built-in transformation operations, there may be cases where you require complex or custom transformations that are not readily available. In such cases, you may need to write custom code or use additional AWS services. The third disadvantage is cost considerations. While AWS Glue is cost effective in terms of scaling resources based on demand, the cost can still be a factor depending on the volume and frequency of data processing. It is important to monitor and optimize your Glue usage to ensure cost efficiency. The fourth disadvantage is performance limitations. AWS Glue's performance is influenced by factors such as data volume, complexity of transformations, and the underlying AWS infrastructure. Complex or resource intensive transformations may impact the overall performance and processing time. The fifth disadvantage is dependency on AWS ecosystem. AWS Glue is tightly integrated with the AWS ecosystem. While this provides advantages in terms of seamless integration, it also means that it may not be the ideal choice if you have existing investments in non-AWS tools or infrastructure. So now let us conclude this topic. AWS Glue simplifies and accelerates the data integration process by automating ETL tasks, eliminating the need for infrastructure management, and providing a visual interface for data transformation. With Glue's automated data crawling, serverless execution, and seamless integration with other AWS services, organizations can focus on gaining insights from their data instead of dealing with complex data integration challenges. From building data lakes or data warehouses or performing advanced analytics, AWS Glue let's harness the power of data and unleash its true potential. Thank you friends for watching this video.
Just a quick info guys. Intellipaat offers advanced certification in DevOps and cloud computing in collaboration with IIT and Pravartak, a technology innovation hub of IIT Madras. This online advanced certification in DevOps and cloud computing by IIT and Pravartak will help you gain expertise in DevOps, access management, DevSecOps, Terraform, and more. With this course, we have already helped thousands of professionals in successful career transition. You can check out their testimonials on our Achievers channel. The link is given in the description below. Without a doubt, this course can set your career to new heights. So visit the course page link given in the description below and take your first step towards career growth in the field of cloud and DevOps.